And we're live right here on KEXP with the Music Matters, KEXP.org. I'm Larry Mizell Jr. We got a treat for you right now in here, playing joints out there. Fantastic new record, Macro. We got Brijean. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Brijean, live on KEXP.
I'm sentimental. Talk to me gentle, nice and slow. I'm working on it from the morning till dawn. I'm working on it. I've been trying endlessly. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to get some better sleep. I'm working on it. I guess I'm working on it. Modern times have a hold on me. Let's be honest, yeah, I'm working on it. Watch me juggle my priorities from the morning till dawn. I'm working on it. I'm working on it from the morning till dawn. I'm working on it from the morning till dawn.
Brijean, live on KEXP. We're all working on it. Thank y'all for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely. I love this record. I love the lyric you have on Working On It, talking about craving depth and complexity. I feel like that typifies all of your music that I've heard, but especially this album, Macro. You guys always have such delightful surprises. I'm just curious how you arrange, how you put it together. What's the process for you?
Well, it's super collaborative.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like sound searching. You know, historically, we've a lot of times started with like percussion and drum machine and found the chords that felt inspiring. And this one, we did some different stretches. We tried to like just break it all the way down and write a couple from acoustic guitar and piano and voice. And it's basically always just kind of trying to explore something that feels inspiring and not really feels like we start a million ideas and the ones that get off the ground are just the ones that feel exciting to us. I don't know if you have any more to add to that.
Yeah, I think that was perfect.
I feel like I hear so many of those ideas, but I feel like I hear them flowering in your music wonderfully. It never sounds stock or one note or like I know what's about to happen. And I love that about y'all.
Thank you.
There's a quote I keep seeing around the release of this record. It's a real good quote about no feeling is final. Just wondering if you would speak to that and how it contextualizes this record.
I think in this record we were a lot more reflective on what we were processing at the time and where we're at in our lives, and each song felt like a bit of a chapter, had its own body to it. And in that, I felt like some songs were deeper than others, and that we would find ourselves contradicting the messaging or ourselves, but then understanding that in that no feelings final, or in that it's okay to contradict yourself, and it's okay to have this breadth of human experience that isn't easily labeled or boxed in or smushed down to 2D, you know, like we're complex and we deserve to experience and express that, all being in the same place at the same time.
Here. It's time to advocate for that. We're all getting smushed down to 2D because of et cetera right now. We all know. Did I hear that you guys are in Altadena?
Yeah.
I love that. I spent a lot of time out there. My dad lives out there. I went to school out there.
Amazing.
Yeah. Cool. I love that little town by the mountains. How does that setting kind of spark for you?
I mean, it's so beautiful. There's so many old trees. Our neighbors are awesome. They are also musicians and have good kickbacks in the yard. So there's like beauty and community. My family's close by. I grew up around there.
Nice.
And so that feels really comfy. Our landlord is awesome. So we can be loud and make music. And saw a bear on our street one time. And and Altadena's in Los Angeles, so it's kind of shocking.
Right. You know? It's still in the county. It's still in LA.
Yeah.
But you will get bears.
Yeah.
You can still get lost in the mountains.
Totally.
Oh, man. I love it. I'm missing it now.
Where did you go to school?
I think it was elementary, Altadena Elementary. I was there for a couple of years. You remember kicking it at like Farnsworth and my dad's house on or the Mizell house with the Christmas tree lane. In Santa Rosa. Yeah. Wow. Oh, sorry, Dad. He doesn't like when I give up the game. That's beautiful. And I know you guys both have like deep musical pedigrees going back to much younger selves. I'm just wondering if you'd speak to that a little bit.
So I grew up in Los Angeles. My dad was a musician. He was a percussionist professionally for a really long time and had a house that had tons of parties and hangs and friends who would come and stay for sometimes years at a time. And they all became my extended family and like really honestly tight-knit family. And so I was raised around a lot of musicians. I was taught the clave at a really young age so that my dad could solo over it specifically. Wow. You know, like just so he had a little accompaniment so he could rage on the drums, which was really fun. So that's how I learned. I never went to school for music or anything with that type of pedigree or academia.
Right.
But Dougie has a beautiful balance to that.
Yeah, by contrast, I learned music more in school. Was in the orchestra in middle school and then jazz band, and not without garage bands and rock bands to go along with that and kind of like keep the love like out of school as well. But eventually went on to University of Michigan and studied jazz and contemplative studies there. So that was kind of my trajectory with music. And I feel like because of that, we have a good balance in the language and just kind of where we're coming from. I think intuitively is actually there's a lot of overlap, but the places we learned some of these things are just really different. Yeah.
I love that. How did you guys first encounter each other and start working together?
We were both playing in different bands in the Bay Area and shared a bill at this place called Sophia's Thai Kitchen. That was when we first met. And then we started, Brijean hosted a jazz night at a club in town and was hiring bands for that a lot. And I found myself in that group pretty often playing upright bass. We were doing like a lot of just like Latin jazz standards and so we worked together a lot in a less, in a less writing kind of way, just kind of like in a side man, working musician kind of way.
Yeah, and we were both touring a lot and wanted to spend some time together. And there was one year where I think we saw each other for 3 months out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we decided we wanted to start a project. And I had always wanted to put my voice to a project, but had never done that because I've been a side musician for a long time, backing other projects. And I was out with Tour Oui Moi at the time, and I had just started singing backup vocals and playing percussion, and being encouraged in the other projects to kind of like explore that voice and feel supported in doing that. And I told Dougie I really wanted to do that, and he was stepping up to producing more, and so that's how we started the project.
Well, I love how your trajectories crossed and brought us this music and brought us to today with Macro. I think it's outstanding work, your best to date, and I'm really looking forward to what's next. And I'm curious if you guys are already taking steps into what's next.
Kind of immediately, we're working on a remix album of Macro, and there's a good handful of songs that didn't make the album that we still love and want to get out there. Beyond that, I mean, I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
If you have thoughts on that,
we're gonna create some new compositions from Macro into a micro album.
I love it.
So for the heads, if you're like, I think I know that beep or that boop, and then that's gonna be in the new album.
Nice.
Yeah.
And of course, you're on the road. You're at Numos this very evening here in Seattle. If you hear the sound of our voices right now, we encourage you to go see them tonight. Thank y'all for coming here today. Love this music. Love to groove with y'all. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. It's KEXP, where the music matters. You make things like this possible, sessions like this go, and music go around the world 24/7, 365, thanks to your direct support. You can do it right now at kexp.org. Become an amplifier. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube so you see these sessions when they drop. Thank you again for all that you do to make the music matter. This is KEXP, kexp.org.
Discover new music at listener-powered kexp.org.